Well, here you go. This is the lineup for the 6th heat in this men's 400-metre hurdles. Going for Great Britain, Rhys Williams in lane 7. Williams, bronze medalist in 2006, silver in 2010. There is an obvious sequence there for 2012, but I will not mention it at the risk of tempting fate. There is the German, David Golnoff, 49.69 this season. Once made the final of the World Juniors, that was back in 2008. Here is Rhys Williams. 48.96 his lifetime best, so he is a member of that very elite band to have broken 49 seconds. That's world class. His best this season, 49.45. Williams won his heat at the UK trials, but then failed to finish in the final. Williams, well, he has a prize in his sights, and it will be getting ahead of Nathan Woodward when we get to the final, but he's got to get there first. This is the step from the first round to the semi-finals.
On your mark.
First 3 guaranteed a place in one of those 3 semi-finals. The lineup from the inside: Guogis of Lithuania, Barak of the Czech Republic, Teslenko of Ukraine, Harvey of Ireland, Golnoff of Germany, Williams, Great Britain, Hussein of Switzerland. 7 athletes, 3 guaranteed spots. Well, there you hear the false start hooter. I think that's the first time I've heard that this morning, certainly in the individual events. So somebody's got a problem. Who is it going to be? I think the flag is being raised, and the way the officials are moving, they're moving towards the outside lane, so that would be bad news for Hussein. Although the camera there focusing on Golnoff, the German. And Golnoff, well, officials having a word with him, and David Golnoff being shown the red card. And Golnoff claiming that he's having problems hearing, and well, I will have some sympathy, because I can tell you in quarter hurdles, when you're halfway round the bend, clarity is often a problem, but quarter hurdlers, certainly nowadays, have got to get used to that. And look, he's complaining that you can't quite hear it. I suspect, rather ironically, having claimed he can't hear it, his protest may well fall on deaf ears.
That's a very good one, Martin, because there's not an awful lot of noise inside the stadium here. It is the weather conditions aren't changing. This wind is gusting from left to right. It's beginning to swirl a little bit down here as well, but overall I think the general feeling here is thankfulness that the weather has actually improved on the last couple of days, because when we arrived here it was absolutely pouring down. Now let's have a look at the reaction.
Well, there were 2 people moving there, indeed, weren't there? But
Georgis was as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
Lane 2.
In lane 2. So, athletes have to go through the routine again. Rhys Williams wearing the shades. I'd suggest even on a day like today, they're rather more decorative than they are functional. No problems this time. Williams is well into his running. He needs to chase after Hussein here. Teslenko, the Ukrainian, in lane 4 has got off to a reasonable start, and inside him is Barak of the Czech Republic. At the moment, you'd have to say Rhys Williams striding out, and he's going to see 1 or 2 vests appearing on his left shoulder very shortly. Hussein blitzing off on the outside. He's the hare to chase. Williams has got a lot of work to do here. He's back maybe in 5th place at the moment, coming around the top bend, and he will sense people now, and he will know he has to accelerate. Barak it is of the Czech Republic who has the lead. Here comes Williams blitzing through in the second half, and he's well into his running now, is a Briton, and Williams might even win this. It is rather cheeky, but Rhys Williams has done it. 50.39.
Strange performance that was, Martin, because the finish down the backstretch, as you said, he literally did blitz it, but he had an awful lot of work to do coming in off the crown of that bend, and I think he didn't quite realise the position that he was in.
Well, there's no doubt in the quarter hurdles that you tend to notice very late in the day, because one body passed you and then another and another, and it happens very quickly around the top bend. But I think we have to assume that Rhys Williams was running very much within himself. And, well, he was a bit cheeky there, wasn't he? But I must say, he's looking good.
Chances of a repeat. Of course, it was a great final for Team GB. Just back in 2010 with Di Green and Rhys Williams, the first two. Long way in front of the Ukrainian.
And look here, how far he's coming back from. I would say, if you look at the gap between Barak and Williams, that's about 5-6 strides. It's almost 10 metres. Barak there, starting to hit the brick wall. Short start stutters. There we go, another stutter from Barak. Williams will sense that he's making ground with every stride. Meets the last 2 flights perfectly, running away. Wins it easily in the end. Rhys Williams, impressive athlete, good sporting family, of course. JJ Williams. His father, the former rugby player, Wales and British Lions, he could shift a bit. So can his son.